Thank you. We now go to Maria Eagle.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. 3.5 years ago, 72 people lost their lives in the horrors of Grenfell Tower, and many hundreds more survivors were injured and traumatised. We must never forget them. The aftermath of that terrible event also revealed a countrywide scandal of developers ignoring building safety and creating homes that are fire traps. The government has not collected reliable figures, but the opposition has estimated that 450,000 people are still living in blocks known to have unsafe cladding. People are still living in blocks known to have unsafe cladding. And it isn't just ACM cladding, Madam Deputy Speaker. It's other dangerous cladding, flammable timber balconies, inadequate fire doors. The list goes on as the costs go up. Repairs are conservatively estimated at £18 billion, which puts the £1.6 billion promised by the government into its proper perspective. Some of the defects to be remedied don't fall within the government's promise of support. What the government are offering is too little too late, and the money has not yet been handed over to leaseholders. They need help and they need it now. The discovery of the cladding scandal has been followed by government dither and delay when it comes to helping leaseholders, many of whom feel they've been simply abandoned to their fate, and their bills are going up. They're going up now. None of them are to blame for this scandal, yet they're already footing escalating bills that they cannot afford. They're ordinary people simply trying to get a home of their own, or flat owners seeking to let out a flat, suddenly finding themselves in a nightmare of unaffordable costs with no way out. They live in unsafe, unmortgageable, unsellable flats with an escalating insurance cost and skyrocketing service charges to fund expensive waking watch patrols, and they're liable to pay for all of the remediation. If a consumer bought a faulty kettle, they'd be entitled to get their money back. But there's no consumer protection for leaseholders, just a bigger bill. It's not good enough. The government must prioritise helping leaseholders with these unaffordable costs as soon as possible. The developers and rule dodgers who installed this dangerous cladding, this flammable insulation, who ignored fire regulations in their development should pay, not the blameless leaseholders. It's not as if some of these people don't have the money. Last July, the Chancellor of the Exchequer provided a £4 billion tax cut to the housing development sector by cutting stamp duty. The Help to Buy scheme has given a huge cash boost to them, so much so that developers between them have made £15 billion in profit since the Grenfell fire. So the government must take action to extract the costs of remediation from those who perpetrated this outrage and must not make the blameless pay. Madam Deputy Speaker, I commend the motion today and I support it.